Mike! Mike!
Oh, sorry, sir. What's up?
How many more of these reports do we gotta fill out?
Sir, we have this entire stack.
Oh, this is boring. I can't take it anymore.
Sheriff, why'd you have to go and do that, sir?
'Cause I'm sick of this crap, that's why. Go ahead and start picking this up for me, will you?
Sir, you should really take it easy. How about some coffee?
That actually sounds pretty nice.
Black, right?
Yeah, just how I like it, you know. Justice is plain and true, just like my coffee.
There you go.
Thank you kindly. Why don't you say we do something else more worth our time?
I mean, I hate to say this to you, sir, but it'd go a lot faster if you'd actually help me.
And I hate to say this, but I really would rather not do any more paperwork today. I mean, we've already been at it for hours.
You mean I've been at it for hours?
There you go again with that serious attitude. You're really killing my mood today over here, Mikey. Harshing my mellow, if you will.
Sir, I'm sorry to do this to you, but we have to finish these. Really, I'm trying not to get fired.
You won't get fired. I haven't done paperwork in years and I'm still here. You're just as serious as you were the day that I met you.
And I think you're still just as over the top as you were then, too.
Come on in. Door's open.
Hi, I'm looking for Sheriff Deklan McClain. Is he around?
Oh, darn tootin' he is. I am he. Sheriff Deklan McClain, the one and only. You must be Michael. It's very nice to meet you, Michael. You're more strapping than a fresh bagtail.
Excuse me?
Oh, well, let me explain. I was originally stationed out west, but higher-ups found my style a little bit too gee, if you know what I mean.
Not sure I do, sir.
I was back out there on the open country, you know. I had the horses in the back. Horse stock was attached. The hat was matted black instead of this here brown. But they said that I was a little too crooked for that manner of work out in the old land of opportunity. And so they sent me here. Can you believe that? A real man of the red, white, and blue. The law. The nerve.
I'm sorry, sir. That must have been difficult.
Don't even sweat it. I can bring my own brand of justice here to this here region in true blue fashion.
I see. Well, I look forward to working with you, sir.
Well, I look forward to working with you too, Michael. Now strap on your spurs, young man. You got a lot of training to do before you're ready to get out there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, wait! Just before you head out. You're gonna need these. By the power invested in me, by the people of this county, I hereby deputize you. You put this star on, you just remember the power that it holds. You ever lose your brass, I'll give you the chair now. All right. Close my door on the way out. Hey! You know, I'm still waiting for you to go back and shut my door.
I can't believe you haven't done that yet, sir. It's been 3 weeks.
Why would I? A sheriff's deputy should follow his orders, like my orders to stuff all this paperwork nonsense.
I wouldn't exactly call this nonsense, sir. I mean, we get paid for this. This is our job.
Forget that. Far as I'm concerned, you slap a perp in a cell and call it a day. You almost done over there yet?
Nope. Sir, I'm barely halfway through. This is a lot of work. Alone.
If it's taking you this long, the missus is gonna be furious with me. You know,
You see, what happened was she's always tired of me working so late. So she said if it happens again, she's going to lock me out of the house. That woman's got a real fire about her, I can tell you that for a fact.
Well, if you're so worried about your wife freaking out on you, it's just a suggestion, sir, but you could grab a pen and help me out.
You see, heck, son, I would really rather not.
Well, I guess you're going to have to deal with your wife then.
All right, fine. Hand me that red folder over there. I'd rather deal with this than the she-devil. Nope, I tried. I lied. Can't do it. This sucks.
Sir, that was the saddest attempt ever. You wrote down one word.
Tell me when I care. I've got a better idea. You know how to play King's Corner?
Sir, I don't think we have time for card games.
Sure we do. Now, do you know how to play or not?
A little bit, I guess.
Perfect. And start off by shuffling these cards. Yeah. Put the pen down, Mike. Shuffle the cards. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Be careful, son. This is a vintage deck right here. It's worth more than your brass.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not very good at this.
Well, get better, would you? Oh, what are you doing? All right, here you go. Try again. Christ, son! You're a grown man and you don't know how to shuffle cards? This is grade school level knowledge.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. I haven't played that many card games. Oh, my God.
Okay. You are really bad at this, my God.
I told you I was. Did you really think I was lying?
Yeah, well, I can clearly see that it's not going to get any better, so. Have you ever played chess before? How about that?
No, I don't think though.
It'll be easy, I'll show you. Just set these aside.
Sir, I really don't think we have time for you to teach me how to play chess.
We're gonna make time. All right. After this, you're gonna be a pure natural after I teach you.
Whatever you say, sir.
No. You get the brown ones. They look like duty. I want the whites.
Why are they all different shapes and sizes?
Because they're different pieces, Mike. If they all look the same, how would we know what the other one does? All right, you set up the little ones on the second row. Second row. I had to bring my home set. Had to sneak it in the office so no one would finesse it from me.
Why would anyone steal a chess set, sir?
Oh, you'd be surprised what some people would steal. All right, so before we get started, I'm going to break down a little bit about the history for you. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Match your players with my players.
Sorry, sir.
All right, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about the game and some history behind it and why it was played.
You can't be serious.
Why wouldn't I be? It's good to know the historical facts about the game and where it started before you just start playing it. So it all started back in India when we were still using rocks for plates, and then over time it spread until we Westerners got a hold of it and turned it into the ultimate game of wits and strategy.
Uh-huh. But how do I play?
Well, first things first is these right here are your pawns. Now, they're like your cannon fodder. They're your grunts, you know. They're like your kids. You mobilize them and get them out of the house as fast as you can. Then you got this little castle dude right here. This piece right here is your rook. He's kind of like you, real uptight. Moves forwards and back, side to side. You get it?
Yes, sir.
Then you've got your bishop. He goes all crisscrossy and never gets straight to the point. It's kind of like being in church. You get me, Mikey? You go to church, right?
No, sir, I'm Buddhist.
A Buddha what?
Buddhist, sir.
So you do that hooty-vooty black magic stuff?
No?
Well, anyways, this is your knot. Your knot moves in an L shape. It's kind of like a dog, you know, zigzags for the bone and the stick. And then, finally, you've got your queen. She's your ultimate weapon because she can go wherever she desires, and you can't ask her about it.
Can't ask who?
Your queen.
So, let me guess. The king can do all that and even more.
No, your king's pretty much garbage, you know. He can only move one spot at a time. Yeah, but he's your treasure chest, so if he goes down, your whole ship goes down.
So no matter what, the king needs to survive.
Exactly. Now, is that too much for you to absorb at once?
No, I think I got it. You know, this reminds me a lot of when you trained me on arresting suspects. You had an unusual explanation for all that as well.
In what way was this unusual?
Sir? Sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have my morning cup of coffee. Now let's get down to brass tacks. First thing we'll go over is how to arrest a suspect. Now, what do they teach you over at the academy?
Well, they taught us to approach the suspect calmly and to introduce ourselves to make them feel more relaxed.
I see. So they taught you the yellow belly approach.
I'm sorry, sir?
That technique is only effective against grandmas and children. If you want to be real effective, you got to be more forward than that.
I'm not sure I know how to, sir.
I'm sure you do, deputy. Now just go stand over there and pretend to be a suspect, and I'll show you how it's done. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey! Stop right there. You look like a smart young fella. Sure you make all kind of hauls when you're coming into town.
Sir.
Come along quietly, son. There's no need for this to get ugly.
So, I think...
Hey, you shut your yap. I do the talking around here.
Sir, I didn't do anything.
We'll let the judge decide that. See that? Much more effective.
But, sir, what if the suspect is innocent? You just arrested them for no reason.
No, you see, that's what the American justice system is for. It's guilty until proven innocent.
Sir, it's actually innocent until proven guilty.
So, what kind of nonsense is that? If everybody was innocent, then no one would get the chair.
I can't argue with that one, sir.
Of course you can't. Last person who did got the chair. You'll get it eventually, son. The only thing that you need to learn is when arresting suspects, you gotta learn to trust your gut.
If you say so, sir.
All right, so after you do all of that, then you take your stick and you whack them over the head.
Sir, I think...
Hey, you shut your yap and put your hands behind your back.
Ah, sir, you're actually cutting my wrist.
I don't care, you're a criminal. And that is how it's done.
That was very insightful, but can you cuff me now?
Childlike, son. Look up yourself.
Thank you for your advice, sir.
No problem. I'll take that cup of coffee. I like it black.
Yes, sir.
Interesting move there, Mikey. Now, I'm moving my knight. I call this the double whammy zigzag position. Okay, I see you're going with the Sicilian formation. Therefore, I will counter with a queen slide. Jack. Dang it.
Check.
I think you mean check, please.
No, I mean you're the check, sir.
When did that happen?
About 5 seconds ago, sir.
For someone who just learned this game, you're pretty good at it.
Thanks, sir. I'm just trying to look at it 5 steps ahead, you know?
I get that. Chess is a lot like police work. You're always trying to stay 5 moves ahead of your opponent, much like staying 5 moves ahead of your criminals.
That is a good point, sir. That's why you're such a good officer.
You better believe that's why. I don't have the best record in the department for nothing.
I suppose. Remember that one time we went after that one guy last week? What was his name again?
The flasher or the other guy?
I don't think it was the flasher. I think it was the guy. I don't remember.
So we had the flasher. Then we had that group of occultists, the Mansons. Are you talking about Henry Griswald?
Yeah, him. I think that's the first time ever I saw you get serious about anything.
I think you might have saw me get serious with the flasher. I mean, that guy was around kids, but, well, you know it was for good reason, too, with Henry, and you didn't do too bad yourself on that one, son.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, morning, Mikey. Hope you're well rested.
Always.
Sold out! Dead Duncan!
You alright, sir? You look especially excited today.
You can tell. I sure am. Got an extra quarter when I slap the machine. I should think more often.
What are we up to today, sir?
Well, today is an extra special day because we get to go on patrol.
Really? I'll go get my jacket.
Well, a real sheriff's deputy would have his jacket.
Yes, sir. Well, can you tell me more about this patrol?
Huh. Yeah, so we're hunting a thief.
A thief? What did he steal?
Mostly petty things, you know, purses, shoes, gum. Every once in a while, the odd car or two.
Sounds familiar.
Well, it should. It's the notorious Henry Griswald.
Griswald? Ron him? That's huge.
Yeah, I've been hunting him every day since I got here. I'm not gonna miss my next shot at this prize.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll be with you the entire way.
I don't need you by my side. I've got the Lord God Almighty. Now, you go get your coat. Lord, as this dollar says, in God we trust, I trust in you. The same way I trust and I believe in this country. And as you have led us to this country, the same way you led me to this city. To clean up these streets, I pray that you lead Henry Griswold to me so that I can lead him to the chair. It's time to go do the Lord's work. He's close, I can smell him.
How do you tell?
Criminals always leave behind the nastiest stench. Now you come out, you low-life scumbag. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Johnny Law wants a chase. I'll give him a chase.
Looks like it's gonna be the hard way. You circle around back, I'll take the front.
Another daring escape by the notorious Griswold. I'm sorry you had to see that, son. I don't usually monologue unless I'm sure I've gotten away. Well, looks like I'm making bacon tonight. Oh, come on! Let go of me, you pig!
You have the right to remain in all of my awesome sheriff skills. You have the right to an attorney who does not care what you have to say. I am your judge, jury, and executioner. You will die in my jail. You have any last words?
Can I get out before next Thursday? I got my daughter's birthday. I'm like 0 for 6 on this.
No!
Come on, man! That's not cool!
It's much better.
Oh.
Cuff him up.
Ah!
All right, let's bring him on in.
Yes, sir. Move it.
All right, and one more thing, Mike. I'm real proud of you to be my partner.
Thanks, sir. It means a lot to me.
I'm sure it does, but you still got a long way to go, deputy.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's your move.
I'm taking my time. It's called strategy, son. Don't rush me.
You sure you want to do that, sir?
You doubt my strategy, son?
No, not at all. It's just that.
Just what?
Well, checkmate.
Hold on a second. How did you do that?
I planned ahead, sir.
Huh. Well, I planned ahead too. You see, I call this move turning the tables.
Sir, is that part of the rules?
It's part of the house rules.
So, who goes?
It's me, and it looks like I just won.
Sir, it feels like you're really a sore loser.
Hey, I don't ever lose. I just learned how not to do it, you know? So now I know never to play chess with the black magic artist like yourself, you booties. By the way, it's been like an hour since we've started, and the wife is probably going bonkers right about now.
Yeah, we should probably finish up. Probably finish up these reports before you head home.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna clock out. I'm just gonna head on home. I've really had a humdinger of a time playing with you. So I'm just gonna pack up my pieces and you just finish up here.
Seriously, sir? I have to finish all these. You know what? Fine. You go ahead. I'll just take care of all this work. But you owe me.
You see, the Bible says, owe no man nothing but to love him. And I love you like a brother in a real heterosexual way. But I think what's going to happen is I'm going to finish packing up my things. Then I'm going to go home. Okay? And you're going to stay here. You're going to finish up those reports. And they're going to be on my desk by the time I clock in tomorrow morning.
Okay, sir.
That sounds great. So don't forget to lock up and kill the lights when you leave. You don't kill the lights, I kill you because you're killing our electricity bill right now.
I won't, sir.
All right. Don't forget to tell Christine I said hi. Your mother makes the best apple pies in the world, and gosh darn it, I need another one.
You got it.
Is there any last things before I head out?
Nope.
All right. One of these days, you're going to have to teach me some of that black magic you guys do at your church with the booties or whatever. Have a good night.
You too.